If your metal pliers leave dents in your silver as you create jewelry, this might be for you. I want to share with you a tool option that can take the pliers that you already have, which might leave dents in your silver, and make them softer to protect your jewelry as you work on it. This is called Tool Magic, and it creates a temporary, although long-term, grippy cover on metal tools. You may know that you can buy nylon-coated pliers, but I find the grip of this to be superior. I also think this is a great way to modify tools that you already have. It's very simple to apply. You open the jar, dip your pliers in and out, and then you let them dry for about 6 hours. Due to the fumes from the unset product, I do this entire process outside, including leaving them to dry outside, so I do this generally on a sunny day. My 2 big tips about doing this are to be prepared to do a single steady dip, down and up, and to use 2 hands to make sure that the coated pliers don't close. You don't want the 2 sides touching each other until it has dried. So this is what it looks like as I dip, and if it seems very puffy at first, weirdly puffy, that's okay. It will shrink as it begins to dry. This is what mine look like about an hour into the drying process. You cannot double dip with this, it will cause chaos. Specifically, that means your pliers might be covered, but not in a way where you can actually use them to hold fine elements. Worst case scenario, you need to let it dry and then peel it off and start over. Do not touch the uncured product with your bare hands. And then you are going to have something like this. If they have those little thread bits on the end, you can simply cut them off with a sharp pair of scissors. This is now essentially a rubber coating, and it can last a long time, years in my experience, although that really comes down to how much you use them and what kind of wear they get. This is what it looks like to use them. For reference, this is a 20 gauge jump ring. And we can see there are no marks on the silver. And because that's not totally straight, I'm going to go in again and align it. This is another example of a flat pair of pliers that I dipped, and you can see that I covered a much smaller portion of the pliers. This is probably enough if you're just using them to open and close jump rings. As always, read all safety information included with this product. Be safe and happy working.